They're not defined by their occupation or their residence. We in the labor movement call each other brothers and sisters. These are truly brothers and sisters to many of us here. Their fathers, their wives, their mothers, their husbands, their children and grandchildren of loved ones. We ask you to keep that in mind. Paul Silvera, Police Lieutenant, Mattapoisett. Stephanie Moulton, Counselor, Revere. Giuseppe Cricciolo, Fisherman, New Bedford. David Frank, Livery Driver, Waltham. Kevin Tran, Laborer, Everett. Jose Roldan, Shelter Attendant, Lowell. Lauren Millville, Cleaner, Belmont. Louise Tanazaka Halaguachi, Roofer, New Bedford. Jimmy Lee Gibb, Landscaper, Springfield. Victor Vargas, Taxicab Driver, Linfield. Daniel Martinez, Auto Detailer, West Springfield. Raymond Listrang, Lead Custodian, Pepperell. Peter Pribart, Lobsterman, Rockport.
Jason Liu, Nursey, Bourne. Ramon Perez, Electrician, Boston. Christopher Richard, Truck Driver, Plymouth. Patrick Marino, Jeweler, Winthrop. Sean Strictly, Driver, Provincetown. Ellen Engelard, State Trooper, Wareham. Cyril Kildery, Painter, Winthrop. Richard Aston, Maintenance, Data. Daniel Andrade, Boat Yard Worker, Mashpee.
David Bella, 50 years old, truck driver. Williston Patrick McDonald, 58 years old, street sweeper, Norwood. Ronald Mistaki, 54 years old, building contractor, Sunderland. Kay Manibel, 28 years old, trash worker, Matuen. Scott Person, 40 years old, store clear, Fishburne. Neil Mitchell, 59 years old, truck driver, Saugos. John Lopez, 47 years old, painter, Abington.
The following are departed ones. Daniel Callahan, 61 years old, maintenance and lived in Ipswich. Christian Hernandez, 32 years old, delivery worker and lives in Wilmington. Lafan, 49 years old, truck driver, North Attleboro. Shui Wu, 60 years old, restaurant owner and lives in Ipswich. Christopher Dutil, 55 years old, truck driver, Lexington. Gerald Robinson, 58 years old, counselor in Springfield. Kevin Girard, 43 years old. He was an arborist and lives in Chelmsford. Michael Smith, 44 years old, maintenance and living in Boston. Martin Peterson, 61 years old. He was a well driller and lived in Hamden. That's why it's important to raise awareness and safety for the prevention of work hazard. Thank you.
John Hanson, 82 years old, construction worker, Williamstown. Matthew Goodner, 30-year-old, steeplejack, Newton. Robert DeCristofaro, 58, city worker for Quincy. Brian Forsdeck, 39, septic worker for Marshfield. Victor Flores, 42, contractor for Malden. Russell Walker Jr., 29, machine operator, Lancaster. Daniel Caloza, 28, maintenance, Taunton. Robert Bushy, 72, tree farm owner from Shrewsbury. James Ivanhoe, 19, student, West Springfield. Olton Hughes, 73, flight instructor from Brewster. Baron Holliday, 45, laborer from Boston. And Tyler Granfield, 28, arborist for Long Meadow.
Firefighter Michael Urban, 57, of Framingham Firefighters Local 1652, January 7, 2011. Firefighter Joseph C. Frazier, 58, of Medford's Firefighters Local 1032, February 11, 2011. Firefighter David B. Turner, 61, of Haverhill Firefighters Local 1011, February 27, 2011. Fire Inspector Thomas Lane, 60 years old, of Pittsfield Firefighters Local 2647, May 20th, 2011. Lieutenant Timothy Oliveira, 53, of Salisbury Firefighters Local 4694, July 31st, 2011. Captain Eugene H. McCarthy, of Melrose Firefighters Local 1617, September 3rd, 2011. Lieutenant Mark A. Young, 51, of Haverhill Firefighters Local 1011, October 4th, 2011. Lieutenant James A. Zahn, 47, of Lawrence Firefighters Local 146, October 29th, 2011. Captain Albert E. Briand, 58, of Norton Firefighters Local 2678, December 4th, 2011. Firefighter John Davies, 43, of Worcester Firefighters Local 1009, December 8th, 2011. Firefighter Robert George, 46, of Methuen Firefighters Local 1691, December 21st, 2011. Firefighter James A. Rice, 42, of Peabody Firefighters Local 925, December 23rd, 2011. Lieutenant Randy Rideout, 54, of Medford Firefighters Local 1032, December 29th, 2011.
U.S. troops from Massachusetts who died as a result of the war in Afghanistan, 2011. Major David Broder, 34, U.S. Air Force, Auburn, April 27, 2011. Sergeant William Woutitz, 23, Marines, Middlesex, June 7, 2011. Sergeant Alan Snyder, 28, U.S. Army, Worcester, June 18, 2011. Specialist Matthew Gallagher, 22, U.S. Army, North Falmouth, June 26, 2011. Navy SEAL Kevin Houston, 25, U.S. Navy, West Hyannisport, August 6, 2011. First Lieutenant Timothy Steele, 25, U.S. Army, Duxbury, August 23, 2011. Specialist Stephen Guttows, 24, U.S. Army, Plymouth, September 28, 2011. Sergeant Edward Grace, 39, U.S. Army, South Dartmouth, October 23, 2011. Specialist Keith Benson, 27, U.S. Army, Brockton, January 18, 2012.
Let us honor those who we have lost with a moment of silence. I would now like to introduce